Hi everyone, I'm Gunashri studying in Shiv Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today, I'll be explaining how to introduce import statements and how it is being used. So let's begin. So first, getting into the topic, let me explain about what is an import statement. So here, basically in Python, so import statement, it is used to bring an external module or package into the current Python script. So they'll allow us to use functions, classes, variables defined in all these modules. So by using imports mod or importing the modules, we can reuse the code, improve code organization, save, and also save the development time. Moving next, what is the most basic import statement used and about the syntax. So here the syntax used is import module name. So in the place of module name, we have to specify the name of the module or the package that we have to import. So after importing it, we can access the functions, class, variables present in that module or package. So also we can import the same module or package in another way for you by using dot notation, so like module name dot function name. So here module name, we have to specify the module, and function name, the respective function. So here importing specific functions or variables. So not only the basic module. So if you want to import specific functions, then we have to use a syntax from module name import function name. Module name, we can in the place of module name, we have to specify the module, function name, the function, and also the variable name, which has to be defined. So this will allow us to use the imported functions, variables without specifying the module name. For example, when we take from math import square root, so it will directly allow us to use the square root function rather than defining the math module. The next thing, importing with aliases. So here the basic syntax is import module name as alias name. So module name, the respective module. So here this alias function is nothing but, so we can shorten the name of the module we have to import rather than making it complicated. For example, import numpy as np. So here np is the alias used instead of numpy. And another example is import sympy as sy. So here sy is again used as a shorthand or shortening of the module name. The next thing, how to import all functions and variables. So we have to specify from module name import. So this will allow us to import whichever the module name we specify rather than expecting all the module to get in. So here this will import all the function variables which will be defined in the module, and here we can also extract the functions present without referring the module name. So next, importing from the submodules or packages. So here we can also import the submodules present if it is a part of the package. So again, how we can use it is by using the dot notation. So for example, from foo import bar. So here bar we have to import, and where we have to import the bar function is from the foot package. So here we can use it as follows. So at the same time, from foot dot bar import function name, this can also be used in the place of it. So how to import external libraries. So here, in addition to built-in modules, also we can take into consideration. But except that, we can also import from a few external libraries also. So here, like external libraries, before getting used, we have to install them. For example, pip or other modules, this has to be installed before the use. So once installed, they can be used as the same import function already been present. Next thing is how to import a standard library module. So here it will also Python is will provide a standard library with a wide range of modules from common tasks. So this will be included with the Python installation and can be directly imported from any additional installation. For example, datetime, OS, random, and so here let me discuss a few examples related and how the code works. Here the first example is import random. So once I visualize the execution, let me show what's the output. So here random is my output being printed here. So once when I import a model, so then we are making it available in our current program. So with separate namespace also we have to be specified. So here no need to use a dot notation or anything. For example, random.randint. So it will call the function to return a random integer. And the same time, random.radRange. So it will call the function to return a random element from the specified range. So moving on to the second example. So I'm importing random import math. So the output is, it has the output present here is the module instance and the module instance again, that is random and math. So here, again, when we have to make use of the additional module, so we can use pi to it from math to our program. So this is the basic example such that we can import the random and the math module from the same thing. The next is to see whether a instance or a program or for a certified output. So here what the output looks like. So here I'm importing random import maths for I in range of 5, print random rad int 1 comma 25, print math dot py. So here the output I am getting is 25, 14, 293.141592. I specified math.py. So math.py will nothing do, but it will also print the pi value, that is 22 by 7, nothing but 3.1415. So here when this import statement is used, so it will allow the user to import one or more program. At the same time, we can also, this particular program will not allow the users to go behind the name or behind the range of 25 because I've specified the range from 1 to 25. Moving on to the next example, how we can also import modules using from random import random. So here, first we call the keyword from and then random for the module. So next we'll use the import keyword and we'll call the specified function that we'd like to use. When we implement this function, so here nothing will be present, only imported function radint. The radint function will be imported to the module. Moving on to the next example. So here I'm specifying from random import radint. So for I in range of 10, print radint 1 comma 25. So here the earlier example which I discussed, the same output will be presented here. So first there I used only import module. Here I'm using from random import radint. So here also the same example and the same output. The values will not go behind 25 because I've set the limit from 1 to 25. So these were few examples I discussed how to import library modules. So again, how to introduce, how the external functions work. So to use the external function, we have to create an external function data. So, and once it is already done, we have to specify its file name to the Python module. So then it will display the list of classes which will be contained in the module. So we can select the external module or the function we have to use and then get into use. So here external functions are the functions which will write in an external language. So other than it is a programming language basically. So it is used to create a C user defined function. The next thing, how to import a third party module. So here Python being very vast, it also provides to improve or import a third party module into your current directory. So here, even though if the particular module is not a part of your standard library, it can be installed separately. So the popular third party modules are NumPy, Pandas, Request, and Matplotlib. So getting into the conclusion, so here import statements will play a very fundamental concept. So in Python, which will bring the user an external functionality into your code. That is, you can write your own code, set up your own code, set up by importing your specified modules which can be suitable. So we can also understand the different import statement syntaxes being effectively used. So it'll be more organized, modular, efficiently we can use the Python code. So again, the last thing, using them effectively is one of the way of using an efficient program. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful.